In case you're new here, I go on painting adventures. Today we'll explore Montaña de Oro State Park. In the latter portion of the video, you will see how I create my art, so please stick around. After picking up my van from Northern California and visiting Pinnacles National Park, I had planned to drive about 3 hours and then camp at a spot I had heard about, but I was stopped by a lock gate. I drove to Cerro Alto Camp and then to Morro Strand State Beach Park to see if I could get one of the walk-in camp spots, but they were full. I decided to take a chance and drive out to Montaña de Oro State Park. It was also full. I knew I needed to sleep soon. I am super grateful to the camp hosts who let me take a spot of someone who had left early. I was really so tired after driving more than 8 hours and hiking at Pinnacles that day. Time for a quick dinner and off to sleep. Good morning. Up with the birds. It's nice and quiet here in the morning. I'm going to drive over to the spot I have in mind to paint at. Years ago, when I was invited to participate in the San Luis Obispo Plein Air Festival, I painted Morro Bay from the park, and I hope to do that again. It's pretty cloudy. I can just barely make out Morro Rock. I'm not sure what to do, as I still have a long way to drive. I think I'll go for a walk. And that's turned out to be a good idea. I noticed that you could see the campground from a promontory across the way, and it was less foggy over there. So I thought I'd look around to see if I could find a place to paint. I found my spot. Walking around, I pay attention to the mist on my skin, the smell of salty air, and the sound of birds and waves, as well as how the wind has shaped the vegetation. Most important to me in choosing a place to paint is how it feels to be in the place. Montaña de Oro has 7 miles of shoreline and is one of the largest state parks in California. Sometimes change can be challenging, but hopefully it helps us to look at things with a new perspective and try things we might otherwise not have. I would not have ended up camping at East Lake Campground, or probably even coming to Montaña de Oro State Park on this trip if the other spots that I wanted to camp at had worked out. And I think because it was too cloudy to paint the Moro, it propelled me to try painting somewhere different. It's sort of like the situation with my neck. If I hadn't had my cervical spine injury, I wouldn't have thought to try something other than backpacking and plein air oil painting to create my art. Now I'm inspired to continue on this journey. I have started combining digital art and van camping. All done. Time to wrap up. Thank you for joining me on this serendipitous trip to Montaña de Oro State Park, and I hope you will join me for more painting adventures in the green van, and also to see how the van configuration evolves over time. See you soon!